Yeah.
It is a little bit of clarity. I'm
Yeah.
still disappointed that we had to get to or we're at this point where the government does it, when I think that many will agree. I think the government should just stay out of the way. I do think, I mean, that's really where I will say, yes, we have regulation. Yes, we have clarity. The government should still stay out of the way. I think it's still a type of control. It's still a type of fencing. It's still a type of, it's still just influence that the government shouldn't have.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Here's the problem. It's like a problem that I fear. Taxes could be wicked simpler than they are.
Yes.
Like way simpler, right? And there is a possibility where registering your project is simple. Like it could be done. I'll tell you, like in New York State, I used to apply for state grants for when I was doing renewable energy. And as much as Cuomo sucked for other reasons, one thing he did was centralize all the grant applications to one website. The grant applications were consistent across all the grants. You only had to fill it out once, and it got distributed to the different departments for the grants that you just kind of picked out of a list, and that's how you applied. I have no faith that it will be that simple. But exactly. It could be, and then maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Like you got to do this work anyway for investors. So you've done the work. If you just have to like upload this stuff in order to get your certification that the government has blessed you're allowed to have a blockchain in America, like maybe that's not that bad. But I guess we'll wait.
Trump is the business guy, right? And he surrounded himself with his business friends. So hopefully they did exactly that. Now, this is something we were talking about with Rob before we started recording, before you were with us, Voice. Mm-hmm. I was saying that on one side, we're happy that regulations are coming because a huge part of the normal regular market is just waiting for that. They will not touch crypto before there is a regulated framework. And so, of course, we're happy with that. But then for the reasons the three of us are in crypto and probably a lot of our listeners, no text will make us happy. Like every time we'll be very unhappy with what they're doing, right? So
I'm happy with it out of the way.
Every time I see something like this, we have to remember
most people are not like us.
No, I'm just saying the reason why that crypto came to be was because of what a few in the government did.
Yeah.
The few in the government created the type of banking system, allowed it to happen, and it's controlled the way it's controlled today. And there's lots of problems with that, which is why Satoshi did what he did. Now we're saying, okay, now the government's going to set guidelines for us. And I agree. I think that much of what we read in the clarity, there's some fair things in there. I think that's great. But now we're looking for approval from that same entity that created the misery that we're trying to leave. It doesn't make sense. And I think that what makes people comfortable is what their expectations are for any situation, and their expectations are built on what I've done in the past. And that's what makes us okay with somebody else taking control. We're making the same mistakes, or actually we're marrying those past mistakes into the future.